beautiful souls. Hey, Bull Tribe, gang. This is Liv, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a timeless pick a card reading. And I'm doing this for the new year, the new astrological new year, because I didn't do a pick a card for the new moon in Aries. And I wanted to create something that was timeless because right now I'm in a transition. So some of the videos might be a little different. Your girl just manifested a new spot. And I will do a video later about my 2020 experience, but that's for another time. So what I want you to do is use your intuition to pick a card. This is going to manifest for about like 6 to 8 months out. What's coming in, how you should operate, things of that nature. And we're going to hop in. So we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Feel free to pick more than one pile, but it's going to be really straight to the point and quick. And we're going to go ahead and hop on in. Okay, guys, so if you chose group 1, the energy, you guys got the 4 of Cups. Now, if you look, it looks kind of sad, but don't be discouraged, okay? You see, this is a guy sitting at an office desk, kind of like underwhelmed by a situation. There's kind of like cobwebs on this. And what I'm seeing here is like, if you chose group 1, there's a need to shift your mindset from the fated experience to the intentional experience of life. So what I'm saying is that we're all co-creators with Source. We're all co-creators with the divine. And some of you guys could feel like you've been waiting. You've been waiting on an opportunity. You've been waiting on a relationship. You've been waiting on this like emotional fulfillment. But there is, it's almost like there's a difference between expecting the divine to come through for you, but doing your part. So I asked group 1, what have you been doing to actively put those dreams into fruition? What have you actively been doing? What can you actively do to kind of jumpstart that? Some of you guys, it could have been like, man, I've been in a dry spell for a long time. Or it could even be cleaning out your house. It could be downsizing, or it could be just getting rid of things that you don't need. What I'm seeing is there's a big shift on environment. It could be a very underwhelming environment that you live in, and it could just be like from letting clutter build up, or for example, I'm in a transition, so I'm moving to a different city, so I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And when I did, I cleaned out my car, or I cleaned out a lot of stuff, and I was like, I don't even need this. But before I manifested my new place, I got rid of stuff. I was acting like I was already moving. For some of you, I'm picking up that you might actually be relocating. For others, it's kind of embracing this whole, embracing where you are, making it beautiful aesthetically. For some of you, that could be actually focusing more on your health, focusing more on your appearance, and things that maybe you felt didn't matter, but they really are affecting you emotionally. So this could be, maybe for some of you, I'm picking up like a dance class or something like that you've wanted to do, or just certain things that you've wanted to do. I feel because something with your environment is affecting how you perceive yourself, how you view yourself. And what I'm seeing is that there's going to be a lot of emotional change that will come in if you can really look at not only like what you want, but who you want to be. What's the archetype? What's the character? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to show up as, group 1? And I'm really seeing that can come in because I feel like there's a lot of wisdom right where you are. There's a lot of love right where you are. For some of you, it could be attracting in a new romantic partner, especially with the Ace of Cups behind him. It's like shining, but he can't see it because he's focused on the 3 cups in front of him. So it's kind of like some of you could be dwelling on emotional situations like friendships or relationships from the past that you're just like, that you know it doesn't feel good to think about them, and you know it doesn't feel good to talk about them, but it's almost like unavoidable where you're just thinking about it. So the divine's like, some of you guys just need to get outside, change your environment. If you can't move, go outside, go to dinner, switch up where you eat, just do something different. Get your mind, watch something that inspires you. I just feel like this group, what you're manifesting is emotional satisfaction. What you guys, for some of you, is manifesting a new relationship. And it might be something where you're like, wow, you lived in my neighborhood this whole time. You were in my city the whole time, or it could be even something where you move to a city, or you move, or you get out and you meet this person. Or for some of you, it's getting out of that state of mind because you're dwelling on things that don't bring you joy, or you're dwelling on, for some of you, it's friendships. It's like, these friends don't serve me and things like that. So group 1, for this next 6 to 8 months, the divine wants you to be an active participant in your manifestation. So it's like chess. You move, the divine moves. So go ahead and make that move, even if it's just like an emotional shift. And you're going to notice that love comes in, friendships come in, emotional satisfaction comes in, and you're gonna see what it's like to live the intentional life versus this happens because it's fate. So you have to make a decision right now, group one. Make a decision right now. Pause this, get a pen and paper, write your intentions down. What emotionally satisfies you? Because the difference between your 2021 is going to be what you actively put out there, what you actively say, who you actively hang out with. It's not just going to happen on its own. So this is kind of like a heads up so that you have a better year. So group one, this was your reading. I'm sending you so much love. If you'd like to dive in deeper and book a personal reading, my information will be down below, or the link in the bio if you're watching this on Instagram. And also, if these readings and pick a cards bless you, please buy me a coffee. You can if you feel led to. The link is also in the bio or down below. This really blesses me and helps me to continue to make all these videos. Thank you. I'm sending you so much love, and we're going to move on to group two. Okay. Group two. If you chose group two, you guys got the ace. Oh, it's so funny. It's not the, I was thinking it was the Ace of Pentacles, but you guys got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is completely a different vibe from group one. So if you were thinking about choosing group one and you watched it and you were like, or if you were just thinking like, I will choose both, this is the complete opposite. So what I love, it's like, there's so many symbols and it's kind of hard to see, but you see like, excuse my terrible nails, I'm going to do them, but you want this video or not? Okay. There's zodiac symbols. There's like the lucky symbols. There's snowflakes. There's all types of symbolism. So some of you guys could be seeing signs before some major manifestation comes in, but the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. It's Jupiter energy. And the thing I love about Jupiter, you might want to check out Jupiter on your birth chart, but the thing that I love about Jupiter is that it's like getting a reward for the things that you're naturally good at. So for example, it could be something so simple as you're a people person. It could be something like you're good at your makeup, you're good at your hair, you're good at your job. This year, 2021, is going to be a turn of events. This is the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm picking it up in a positive way. This is, you've already planted your seeds. Not saying that you don't keep continuing to plant, but this is harvest season. So what's coming in for you, it might be multiple things. It might be multiple things that you've wanted. It's almost like some of you guys could be really, really good at certain things. Some of you guys could have been so intentional the last couple of years. Some of you guys could have Cancer in your chart, Scorpio, I'm seeing Leo. But most importantly, this is what you guys are manifesting is something that is strictly from the divine. It's something that's strictly a blessing. This is Jupiter blessings. This is something that it's almost like the energy of like seeing a rabbit run across the street. Some of you guys could have been seeing certain numbers. I'm just hearing 444 for some people and 555. If you chose group two, within the next 6 to 8 months, you probably won't be able to recognize your life, or you might be manifesting like, why did this happen? Oh my gosh, I was at the store and someone bought my food, or this happened to me actually a couple of weeks ago. I was at EG's, and if you're from Tucson, you know what EG's is, but I was at EG's. It's like a fruit place that sells sub sandwiches. But anyways, I was there and I was pulling up and I went to pull out my card to pay the lady, and she was like, oh no, the person in front of you paid for your food. And I was like, and then it could be something simple as that, but it's almost like you're going to notice that little synchronicities happen. But this year for you, it's going to be a turn of events. You're going to see the magic of the universe. You're going to see something tangible. You're going to experience it in the form of a lifestyle. So your 2021 is not going to look like your 2020 because you've already laid that groundwork. So walk with expectation, speak with expectation, and chill back, because literally it's a turn of events. And for some of you, it could be up to about 3 different areas of your life. So it could be like money, finance, and health, or something like that, or it could be career, your children. But this is really what I'm seeing here, is that it might be unexpected, it might be a surprise, but it's not a surprise because you've been intentional. So expect those blessings, group 2. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm sending you so much love and light. If this video resonated with you, please feel free to buy me a coffee. That's a donation. It really blesses me and what I'm doing. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information is either down below or the link in the bio. So if you chose group 3, you guys chose the sun. Okay, so this is heavy on the Leo energy, okay? You don't have to be a Leo, but I love how this sun is depicted by this girl on a horse, and she's got a wand in her hand, and the wand is on fire, so it's heavy like Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. However, it's the thing I love about Leo is being center stage. So what I just heard for this group, for the next 6 to 8 months in 2021, your year is going to be about being center stage. It's about putting yourself out there. So if this is romance, this is putting yourself out there. Maybe a dating site, maybe just how you present yourself when you go to the store. If this is your career, this is making bold moves in your career with this, especially because that white horse represents purity, but it represents inner child healing. So the blessings that are coming to you are endless, but they're Leo themed things. So this is romance. This is inner child healing. This is play. This is having enough time and resources and money to just enjoy your life. You know, this is not that living for the weekend type of year for you. This is, wow, I turned my life into a whole fucking play zone. Like, if this is romance for you, this is literally maybe you're not feeling ready. So maybe some of you are like, oh, I have to lose weight before I get in a relationship, or I have to do this, or I have to live there. This is right now. So the catch with group number 3 is that you may not feel ready. If you look closely, she doesn't have any shoes on, but she's dressed nicely. So some of you guys, it could be manifesting an opportunity or a relationship or a job. Some of you guys, it could be an unexpected pregnancy. So just keep that in mind. I'm definitely picking up twins because the sun card always gives me that energy. So this could be like becoming a parent before you feel that you're ready, but it will be the most magical experience, the most abundant experience you've ever thought. So it's not anything negative I'm seeing, but this is like getting a relationship when you're like, oh no, I was just trying to be single and, you know, just put myself out there. And then it's like, you meet your person. Like group 3, this is your year to be center stage. Some of you guys could have felt like you're in the background. Some of you guys could have felt like you didn't have enough prosperity, that you've been planting, that you've been trying to save, but you didn't have that much. What I'm seeing is you're heading in a totally new direction. It's coming very, very fast. So within the next 6 to 8 months, group 3, this is coming into fruition for you. So, you know, if you don't want certain things to occur, to handle your business. But what I'm seeing for group 3 is that it's finally your center stage of your life. Like these things that you're manifesting are going to require your full attention. So if this is a child, this is your full attention. If this is a relationship, it's that like we're creating a life together. If this is a career move, it's like, wow, I didn't think that my career would take off so fast. You know, this is about, and the thing about this group 3 is that you can't really prepare for it because it's coming in. I'm telling you this now. It might feel like a surprise, but it might be fulfilling desires that you wanted when you were a child. But the thing about this is it's going to take center stage. Get used to being seen. Get used to being the center of attention in people's life, or something coming in that really does kind of like take up space, like Leo energy. Just take up spaces. Take up space, bruh. Like this is your year to do that. And it's also a universal 5 year. So you guys probably struggled the most in 2020 because it seems like you're in rhythm with the numerology. So also, if you chose group 3, you might want to look up your life path number. But I'm sending you so much love, group 3. This is actually very, very beautiful. If this reading resonated with you, you can feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the bio or it's down below depending on where you're watching it. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, the same thing applies. Thank you so much, group 3, and I'll see you guys in the next